I'm a firm believer that Christmas time should not be a time for people to feel stressed about making food, about having enough presents for people. It should be a time for us to spend with our family, to relax and unwind and just feel grateful for everything that we do have. If you're working and you just don't really have time to plan anything, or you just feel like there's so much in your head that you can't quite organize it all, well, I've created this one-page Christmas planner that's going to take all of that stress away for you, and it just takes 5 minutes to fill out. So let's get started. Hi, it's Kelly here, back with another video. If you're new to my channel, I really encourage you to stick around and join the community. You just have to hit that big red subscribe button down below. Also make sure that you click that notification bell on if you want to get notified anytime I post another video. So as I mentioned, I have created a one-page Christmas plan and also a little shopping list, and these are free for you to download in the description box down below. Just click the link. We'll need a Canva account for it, but it's completely free to set one up. I wanted to keep these completely free because honestly it's a really simple guide. It's just one page and a little shopping list for you, and I really hope that it can help you all get organized and really, like, we're all paying enough money at this time of year. I really wanted to keep this free. The only thing I ask is that you share it with anyone who you think might find it helpful, and share my channel with them. Just so that really helps me out as well, and hopefully also helps you and your family. So I'm gonna let the plan actually talk for itself, and we're just gonna dive on in and take a look at it. Okay, so here is the one-page Christmas plan. So this is actually split into a few different sections, and I'll dive into what's on here at the minute and how to fill it out. The thing to note is that if you're printing this off at home, on the back it will be completely blank. So if you find that you need to overflow or anything with your present list and that kind of thing, you can do that on the back of this sheet, no problem. Or you can just do it on a separate sheet if you want to. But I would try and keep it on this one sheet as much as you possibly can. Just helps keep everything in the one place. Okay, so let's start off on the left hand side. So I have started with my favorite thing about Christmas, which is the food. So the actual menu. So some people who are watching this video may actually not be cooking, and that's great. If you're not, that's a really good start. That means you don't need to worry about a menu or anything. And I've put Christmas Day on this. You can always change that if you are actually maybe cooking on Christmas Eve but not Christmas Day, or maybe you're cooking on Boxing Day. What you're going to do here is just in the starter, you're just going to write out a few bits and pieces that you're going to include as your starter. Now you can go into obviously as much detail as you want here. You can just write the name of the recipe, you can write a little bit more information, just whatever you find helpful. You can put in your main course, your dessert, and then snacks and others, so things like mulled wine, cheese, quality street, like all those little things that you know you're going to have in the day as well. I've found whenever I go into the supermarket and I'm gonna buy Christmas food, it's so easy to walk around and pick up loads of stuff. So when you see it on the shelves and it's Christmas time and you're really excited, it's very easy to be like, I need mince pies, I also need after eats and quality streets and this, that, the other, Yule log and all this kind of stuff. Actually, by planning it out, it means you can make a shopping list that then you take with you and you stick to, and it helps you just prevent spending loads of money that you maybe don't need to spend. On that note, I have also linked down below the shopping list that I created. Now this shopping list is aimed to help you, again, just keep everything planned when you go into the supermarket, just having a plan of what you're gonna buy. I always have to take a shopping list with me shopping because I am really bad for just picking stuff up. I've actually divided the shopping list up the way I do with my weekly shopping list, and this is just because I find it the most helpful. So what I recommend doing is, once you've written out your menu on your one-page planner, get your shopping list and write everything that's on your menu onto your shopping list. I've also included a section at the bottom for last minute things. I do know that often there's things that you can't really get until Christmas Eve, or you know you kind of have to wait until right before Christmas. So that's what that section is for. Okay, the next section on the right hand side is for presents. So presents are another area which usually require a bit of planning. I am quite bad for being last minute. I can't even like think about presents until like a couple of weeks before. So I've divided this into a couple of sections. So you've got a who section on the left, who the present is for, who do you need to buy for, and that's what I recommend filling out first. So fill out the column of who you actually need to get a present for, and again this just helps keep organized, and it also helps that like last minute, oh no, I've forgotten a present for such and such, that sometimes happens before Christmas. Your what section, and this is where you may need to go onto the back of the page because I know you might be getting 1 or 2 things for someone or a little bit more. Just keep it as concise as possible. Again, a mug, socks, don't know what else I get people for presents, but yeah, just fill it out with 1 or 2 things that you're going to be getting them. And then I've included a purchased tick box. I love a tick box. If you've been on my channel for a while, you will know that I am a sucker for a tick box. Once you've actually purchased the present, then you just tick it off the list, and that's you done basically. Okay, jumping back over to the left hand side, and this is entertainment, and I kind of wasn't sure if this is something I wanted to include or not, if people would find it helpful, but I actually do think it's really helpful to include here. So I've put here activities to do. So I think that this section is helpful for a few reasons. I think if you're someone who has kids, this is helpful to plan maybe a few activities that you're going to do around Christmas time, things that you can do, and then that helps you plan if you need to buy anything for those activities. Then also included a little more fun section at the bottom called movies to watch. I love Christmas movies. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comment section below what your favourite Christmas movie is, but mine is either Love Actually or The Grinch. Sometimes when you're really busy, it's hard to make time for things like that, for like Christmas movies and just taking time out just to chill, but I think it's really important. So I think it's good just to write down a couple of movies that you want to watch over the festive period, even if you only get to watch 1 or 2, like just pop them down there of things that you might want to watch or look at. And the other section on here is after Christmas. So after Christmas is a section that, again, I wasn't sure if I wanted to include it or not, but I do actually think it's really helpful, and last year for sure is something that I wish I had planned out in advance. And really this is all about anything that you maybe need to buy or do in the period after Christmas. So this could be things like what you're going to do with all of your Christmas leftovers or maybe it's things that you know you won't be able to do in the run up to Christmas but you want to do before your holiday ends, so maybe after the Christmas period is over. So for me last year this was all about storage. So we just moved into our house August last year, and so I was really excited last Christmas. I was like, yes, we got new Christmas decorations, a new Christmas tree, like it's all really exciting and amazing, and I planned all of that out. What I didn't plan out was how the heck I was going to store it after Christmas. I hadn't bought boxes, I hadn't bought anything that I was going to put all of the decorations in and all of that stuff. So really would have been helpful for me last year, because when I went to buy my storage boxes they were way more expensive because everyone was buying them. So just things that you maybe want to consider a little bit sooner. Okay, and then the very last thing I've included on this Christmas 1-page plan is key dates, and I'm usually quite good with remembering dates, but I don't know, whenever things are busy I lose that a lot. And there's a lot of things that happen, maybe parties, Christmas work dues, that kind of thing. And then I think this is also really helpful to plan out when you're going to do specific things in your house, when you're going to do your Christmas shopping, when you're going to put your decorations up, just little things that maybe you want to keep track of that you wouldn't be able to. Deliberately I've included a little cut line here, so what you can do is once you've filled in what these key dates are, cut this bottom section off and stick it up somewhere that you're gonna be able to find it. Okay, so that is the 1-page Christmas planner. If this is something you think will be helpful for you, click the link in the description box down below to pick this up for yourself. Completely free, you don't need to pay anything for it, just download it, print it off and fill it out, and then send me some pictures to show me your filled out list so I can see, because I would just love to see it in action. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to see new videos whenever they come out, and check my channel for any previous planning and productivity videos. Recently also put a little poll on my community page asking you what you would like my 1000 subscriber giveaway prize to be. I'm getting very close now to reaching 1000 subscribers, which is so exciting. I honestly am so thankful, but I also want to be able to do something for you, like to give you something to say thank you. So if you can, head over to the community tab on my page and fill out the poll of what you would like that prize to be, because I want to buy it before Christmas and get that giveaway going as soon as I reach 1000 subscribers. And just thank you again for watching, and thank you for all your support. Okay, so that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.